What's up guys, Rob here and welcome back to the promotion project. Before we get started I want to say thanks for the support on the series so far. Make sure to like and subscribe and keep supporting us, it means a lot to us. And with that said, let's get into episode 6 of the series. So we left last time having just beaten Millwall in the FA Cup third round, and since then we've continued our winning run up until meeting them again in the league. We drew against them 2-2 in that league game. Disappointing result really, away from home. Only the second time this season we hadn't won in the league. And then just as we thought that was bad, we followed it up with a 1-0 defeat at home to Middlesbrough, which could well have been the start of a downhill slope for the rest of the season. It sort of bunched the league up, or threatened to bunch the league up a little bit more. But then we got straight back on the road and beat Swansea 1-0 thanks to Josh Martin's 5th goal of the season. And now this young lad has played very well for us so far this year. As you can see, 5 goals in all competitions, but 6 assists as well. 7.2 average rating. He's been very, very good. Limited game time just because of the quality of players we've got. But yeah, he's played very well all season for us. In terms of where that leaves us in the league season, we're now 16 points clear of Brentford. So we're looking pretty comfortable with 18 games to go. Little bit of a reasonable cushion now, and we do play Brentford in a few games time, so that's most likely what will be the next episode. But in terms of today's episode, we're taking on Manchester City in the FA Cup 5th round. So having beaten Millwall, we then proceeded to beat Blackburn in the 4th round, again Martin with the goal in that game, and then today we are playing Manchester City in the FA Cup 5th round at home. So we're hoping that the fortress that has been Carrow Road up until the last game continues to be so, and we can get an upset win in the FA Cup and move on in our little cup journey. So having had that little summary, I will be right back once we're in the game. Right, and here we go then. FA Cup 5th round at home to Manchester City. In terms of team, we haven't made too many changes. We've gone with a fairly strong team as we want to try and get a win in this one. Martin is getting a start out on the right wing as his form's been good recently, but Buendia and Pukki, the usual culprits, are all starting as well, so fingers crossed we can get a good result here, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. Obviously Man City up there in the Premier League, so it's not the end of the world. Here we go then, Man City with the ball early on. Walker down the right hand side through to Aguero. Aguero's in and Aguero finishes at the near post. If they're on form, it could be a very long day for us today, but we'll give it our best. Walker did well down the right hand side, slipped it into Aguero, a bit easy there for us really. Took 4 men out of the game with that one pass, a good finish, and we are 1-0 down. Fairly quiet this first half since that goal. Elsewhere, Burnley beating Leeds 1-0, other games 0-0, but Brentford have had a red card. Obviously Brentford, one of our closest rivals in the league, so we wouldn't mind them having a little cup run, make sure they've got to play some more games. But we do sit 16 points clear of them, so that's not an awful first half from us. They obviously conceded the early goal, but we've done alright since then. Hopefully we can nick a goal at the start of this second half and go from there. Here we go then, 45 minutes to save the FA Cup run. Zimmerman playing well for us, not much else happening really, not many chances. Might have to change up the formation in a second, try something a little bit different to get us a goal. In fact, with 30 minutes to play, that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go to the 4-2-4, which we've used quite a lot this season. Buendia is going to move down to there. Ida's going to come on for Martin. Martin's played well, but we want those 2 strikers up top, and we're going to go with that for the last 30 minutes. See how we get on. To be fair, to only lose 1-0 to Man City would show that we're doing something well as a team really. Buendia's getting tired, they've got a corner here as well, it could all be about to go wrong. Sorensen with the header away. Man City going to pick it up on the edge of the box with Ferran Torres. Into Mahrez. A goal here would be crushing. We've done well to stay in the game to go 2-0 down here. Foden hits the post from a really weird angle there, so we survive for now. We're going to bring Placheta on for a bit of game time as well. Very quiet game this, not many chances at all really. Byram's going to come on. He's still returning from injury, so hopefully he can make a difference for us, but it's looking like this game's going to peter out into, oh no, and Petty's injured. We've used all our subs up, so we're going to drop Skip back into centre back. We're going to move Cantwell across to centre mid, and Ida's going to come out to the left wing there. I'd suggest that's going to be us struggling from this point now. What injury is it? Potential foot injury. Hopefully not serious, because Petty's been pretty much ever present for us so far this season. But we have to go out and get another goal with 10 men now. It's looking like a very uphill task here with not very long left to go. Man City with the ball. Ida's intercepted it though, and a counter could be on. This is our best chance of getting a goal is on the break. Ida down the left hand side. There's men free on the far side if he can find them. Ida cuts it back. Foden intercepts. Only as far as Zimmerman though, who plays it back into Sorensen. We've still got a chance here. Out to Aarons. Can we work an opportunity for us? Aarons into Placetta, who's just coming off the bench. Strikes it from the edge of the box. Oh! Off the post. I mean, the ball's ended up in the goal on the graphic, but it's hit the post and gone wide. I think that was going to be the chance that needed to go in if we were going to get anything out of this game. And there we go. Manchester City beat us 1-0. A relatively even game, to be honest. Well, I say that. They didn't have many clear-cut chances, but we didn't create a huge amount. That one chance from Placetta, our only highlight. So, not the best performance, but at the same time, weren't really expecting to beat Manchester City in the Cup. So that is the Cup games over for the season. We can now focus on the league. I didn't see what Brentford's result ended up as. So Papetti's only out for 6 to 8 days. Sorry, that's not disastrous. We've got Stoke in 4 days, but he should be back for the important games later on. In terms of elsewhere in the FA Cup, how did Brentford lost to Leicester in the end? So their cup run comes to an end as well. Looking at our schedule, we've got some relatively easy league games coming up, and then I will probably come back most likely for the Brentford game. Brentford at home. I don't think we can win the title there, but beating Brentford would go a long way to extending that gap to a point where they can't catch us up. So I will see you all then for that one. Before then, if you could like and subscribe the video and follow us on socials as well, it's much appreciated. Take care, and I will see you all next time.